Hey everybody, I'm Josh.
And I'm Rachel.
And we just had one of the best Caribbean port days we've ever had here in Antigua.
Join us for some snorkeling and some great food. Let's go.
Here we go.
All right, good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to Antigua.
Yes, another new country. I'm so excited.
And so today we are doing something off ship, not part of Celebrity.
Correct.
Which we don't do a lot of these, so I always get nervous, and Rachel tells me you'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
Yeah. But we're going to go check out the port area for a few hours, try to find something to eat, and then we've got a little mini boat excursion or something.
Mini boat, self-driving, so we get to drive it ourselves, and snorkeling. And coming in this morning, snorkeling seems to be a key. There was a lot of beaches and a lot of rocks, so I'm very excited.
Speaking of a lot of beaches, we have heard that there are 365 beaches on this island,
Yes.
one for each day of the year. Let's go see some. Alright, so we were trying to go to a place called Roti King, which we had heard is good, but unfortunately it's not open.
Yep.
So then we walked through the town a little bit, and it seems like there's a political demonstration going on.
So we came back to the port.
Yeah, so we're back. We're going to grab a drink, a little bit of food, and there is Wi-Fi. We've seen that there's Wi-Fi at a lot of the restaurants and bars, so if you need to catch up on things, because we don't get the internet package, maybe you don't either. But we're going to grab a bite to eat and a drink before the excursion. And as usual, we'd like to try some local beer, so this one apparently is made here. Alright, for lunch we did go with some chicken samosas, and then there's some sauteed chicken skewers. I believe it was chicken.
Yeah, it did say bar bites, so it's more like appetizer.
That's true. Yeah, they also do sandwiches here, but we didn't feel like it. And we got a cool view though. Just for reference, we were just sitting right up there. It's a cool little spot. All right, so we got about 45 minutes before our excursion starts, and Rachel
I'm
has
on a mission. I need a new beach hat.
Yeah.
The other one, like the Velcro is all wearing out, so I need a new beach hat.
I got mine right here. I'm a big fan of it. I got it in Costa Rica, perfect colors, so we'll wear that later. But let's find Rachel a hat, because there's a ton of shopping here. And if you don't get enough casinos on your cruise ship, they do have casinos. We've seen at least 2 or 3 of them just in our random walks.
New hat acquired, and she was trying to get Josh, so I ended up buying a dress too. We'll see that later.
Yeah, she said sexy, so obviously you gotta get it. Hoping these are just some midday quick showers before we get in the water. But hats are working.
Yeah, and hats are required, so we're
Yes.
good.
All right, we are at, I don't know where we are. We've driven about 25, 30 minutes, but we are going to be here with Reef Riders. This is not sponsored, but we did book it on Viator, which we're not sponsored there either. But we'll try to leave a link down below so that you can do it if this looks cool. And I'll tell you the price afterwards because Rachel knows it and not me. We're on our jet ski boat type thing.
Yeah.
On around. It's only us with the guide, so this should be a lot of fun.
This should be good.
Yeah. right, so we're out a long ways off, and I think we're gonna do some snorkeling. So he's gonna be parking over here, but check this out. Look at these freaking waves. Like, I don't know, a long ways off, maybe a mile off, I don't know. But I think it's really cool. What do you think?
I'm excited. This is so cool.
Yeah. All right, let's see how this goes, GoPro. There's Rachel.
I'm struggling already. There we go.
It is crazy. So, yeah.
Okay.
So he did say that it is 7 miles of shoreline riding, 1 mile out to open sea, which this is the 1 mile, I would assume. But it's fun. All right, so those are some of the experiences that are really hard to like truly bring you along and talk.
Yeah, but I'll tell you.
Holy crap, that was awesome.
Antigua Reef Riders, holy Moses, that was one of the coolest experiences ever.
All right, how did we book it?
We booked it through Viator. Total, I think it's about a 3.5 hour excursion. Total for us was $360. You can book it directly through them. We'll put the link to their website down below. But highly recommend. Again, wasn't expecting an individualized tour, but
Yeah.
it was. It was just Josh and I. It was so cool.
Because when we got there, there was like 6 people that were just getting off of the tour.
Yeah.
So it was really cool that it was just us. The snorkeling was probably the best ever.
Well, hands down. Like, I'm blown away. My
right?
mind is blown.
So you will have seen a turtle, a shark, a barracuda, two stingray, and the largest lobster I've ever seen in my life.
Huge. let alone the coolest coral.
And like 50
so many
different fish.
Yeah, it was just amazing. Amazing.
And the ride itself was a lot of fun. You get to drive it yourself.
Yeah.
It is less, what do you think? It is not as dangerous feeling as a jet ski, which if you want dangerous, that's probably a jet ski. But this was a lot of fun. It didn't feel like we were going to fall over or anything.
No.
But we also got to go fast. It was a ton of fun. They picked us up down by the port and they dropped us off right here.
Yep.
So we're going to see if we can find some food. Unfortunately, we did learn that fortunately, unfortunately,
Yeah.
it is a holiday. And so the couple places that we wanted to go eat at are closed.
And one of these times, one of these ports, Josh is going to trust me when I book one of these off cruise ship experiences because this one was one of the best.
It was fantastic. Like I said before, we're not sponsored by Viator, we're not sponsored by Reef Riders, but trust us because we're not paid. Later. Unfortunately, it was closed when we went earlier. We just drove by again and it was so close. So we're going to try Cheers, which is right over here. You know, we tried.
But Rhodey King, the driver did say she goes there every Saturday, so it must be worth trying.
And of course, we asked her, is there anything close or anything similar that's around here? Nope, of course not. So let's go to Cheers. I wish that you could smell this. I'm not going to lie, the price tags are expensive here.
It's right at the port.
Yeah, and you're paying for location here.
You are.
But this curry chicken smells freaking fantastic. You can see some rice and beans, some vegetables. And then we did the hot wings. Hot, spicy wings, that is.
Yeah.
French fries.
And then I did a fish burger. It looks like two nice fillets.
Yeah. And we got some beers after some rum punch. We deserve it. Well, what a difference a few hours makes.
A few hours, a few minutes.
Yeah, look at this. This place is dead. But it is 5 p.m., so that means everybody's getting on their cruise ships. Mm-hmm. What'd you think of today?
I loved it. I would come back.
Oh, man.
I would come back to Antigua.
I think it's Antigua.
Whatever. I'd still come back.
Yeah. I will admit, we did not know that this was its own country until about 6 months ago when we booked this cruise.
Yep.
But we were like, we should probably go at that point. I think it was freaking fantastic.
It was great.
I think it was some of the best snorkeling I've ever done.
Hands down.
My God, I would do that every time.
I would too.
Yeah.
I would be a repeat visitor to Reef Riders.
I know, and like we try to do like different things all the time, but if we found our way here, I think we would easily just do that again.
I agree.
All right, so if you haven't realized this yet, we are on a cruise right now. We are on Celebrity Eclipse. There's a video about it. Probably happened before this one, but we are going to be on it for the next, I think, 6 more nights.
4 days? Yeah, something like that.
5 or 4.
We have 3 more port stops.
Yes. So we are headed to St. Martin, Puerto Rico, and Dominican Republic. It's going to be a blast.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, 2 more places that we have not been to, and St. Martin tomorrow. We have a private excursion booked where we're going to try to do as many possible things that you can even think about.
I would say as much as we can.
Yeah, inside of like, I think 7 hours.
Yeah. What was your favorite moment of today?
Favorite moment of today was seeing the turtle.
Oh,
It was the first like major thing to see, and I think snorkeling with turtles is probably one of the best things ever.
I think seeing the turtle was amazing. I think all of snorkeling was amazing, but to me it was the end when you jumped off the boat to get the to get the stingray.
Should I? Yeah, hold it. Yeah.
That was so much
We had
fun.
already put away all of our snorkel gear.
Yeah, everything was taken care
my
of.
fins were off. My sunglasses were on, and the guy just said, "There's stingrays right there. You should jump in." So I did. And once I got in the water, I realized I have sunglasses on. I can't even see this. So I did record, and luckily it looks like there's footage of this.
Yeah.
It was
so
funny.
much fun.
All right, favorite bite of today?
Oh, mine were the chicken samosas at the first restaurant we ate
Okay.
at. They were good.
I would say the chicken curry that we just had here at Cheers.
It
Cheers.
was very good.
It was so much better than I expected. Like, I know I was probably saying like, oh, port prices, blah, 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 but it was good.
Yeah,
very
it was
good
very
stuff.
good.
All right, we're headed on the ship. If you're enjoying our videos, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe.
You can also follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and X. All our links are down below.
Bye.